Their home map, and they're going fast, they're going ferocious, and they're running through the monster with a pick from Shiro. Dexter's going to get flashed in, and everyone's blind. Mir even aggressing from behind, and Spirit have traded 3 for 3. Mir backing up to reset as he waits for Gambit to get onto the site.
Oh, Chopper down here needs to land something. He's getting swarmed, and there's Axal from the short side. It's left to Mir, and he can't get past them. Axal with 3 kills to begin the pistol.
Certainly could push with it as a CT, but not wanting to offer up kills. They could be chunky, and it is. Chopper eats them for breakfast, 2 to the face. Oh, and the boost is perfect. The lineup sprayed down by Axel, and they can just commit. Why wouldn't you? Mir drops the nade, but they're already up and past it, and Mir can't hit the shots. Axel is on one today.
What is happening?
Looking for the ace. He will lose Na'Vi, but the B site is empty. Going down B, there's still a lurk though that they might not be ready for. They grab that info, but surely at this point, Spirit know it's going to be a B play. They need to drop rotations pronto. That's a no scope for Dexter, and it's going to be Gambit charging in, 2 men down. Young just trying to stall. He will die to Hobbit eventually. That's Chopper, rather a monster. Young drops the bomb instead, and 20 seconds for Gambit to get something done. Anything. They're begging for mercy as Dexter sits in heaven with the AWP as well. He is smoked off, but Hobbit getting a plant is not going to be realistic as Mir lines up 2 towards short and Spirit.
Ooh. And they start to stack up over here at B, but a boost employed down beneath Chopper. That's where Na'Vi is. He gets the spot, gets the kill, and puts it back in favor of Team Spirit. Gambit still leaning over here towards B. Flashes are in, and Chopper is looking to get aggressive with them.
Uh-oh.
Miss Molly, not ideal. They have a lot more room now at Monster, and Inters uses that to his full advantage on the entry. Even though the flashes are good at delaying the take from Gambit, they are still making a bit of headway over here towards B. Bomb's actually going up connector.
No way, Shiro. He's
Surely,
playing for the clutch. He's playing for the 1-on-3
but it's 16
right
points of health. It's a ballsy decision to have made.
They've fallen for it.
Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. They hear the footsteps now. They hear the running. They start to rotate up. Young is going to deal with both players down in B. And the nade might be good enough. There it is. Even though the bomb plant comes through, they play for the clutch on Shiro. Dexter. Magix burns alive from 100 to 0 in the Molotov on Dicebox. I don't know how that's just happened. Gambit, they've broken apart this 4-man stacked A-bomb site without even losing a point of health. Finally, the first man falls for Gambit, but it's Axal all the way down in connector. He's not even really getting to play into the round. So Mir tossed in an impossible retake is cancelled out by Na'Vi. If Spirit want to get this round in the bag, flashes out through long, leave Dexter blind. They get close, and there's that AWP in with the first, but a lot more bodies around this corner. Dexter, they're rushing him down, and everyone inside of A is just kicked to the curb by Gambit. Magic's left up all alone in the 1v3. And not being given any room to play with. I think Shiro heard the footsteps there as well. Magic's emerging from the bank, does clear out the first man, but sitting at the truck idly by is Hobbit, ready and waiting to get this trade locked in. Magix has still managed to get pretty deep, but it's a false sense of security.
From spawn by Gambit, so Spirit still keep 2 players on A. They don't know what lurks behind.
Yeah, and in reality, this B push is coming in. Na'Vi does not fare well once again, shut down on the short rush. And so it's down to just Shiro immediately in the 1v4 now as he nails that first shot. Often comes alive in the clutches, but a lot of angles to keep an eye on. Shiro, they are all around him. Look at that mini-map. It's one little red mark in a sea of blue. Shiro looking for any way out of this round. Flashes in, there's the peek from Con, and Young just shuts him out.
It's not the angle Hobbit wants to walk through, so he waits as Na'Vi goes through the smoke, finding Young on a pick. What a start. Oh, that's clean.
Man, and now you're thinking about rotating players up, and that is exactly what Gambit wanted Team Spirit to do. The B play is where this is really hoping to end out, and Hobbit holding on to connector is only good for one. Magix now realizes, but it's far too late. AWP'd by Shiro on the cross back into B, and Chopper, man, he's having to live up to his name, just flying around the map right now. Axal's already hidden in deep though. Chopper, will he clear the close angle? If he doesn't, he's a dead man, and there it is, 9-6 at the end of that first half. Gambit Oh, Axile sees them getting closer, but the flashes actually blind some Young. Oh no, that flashbang has just ruined this pistol round. Axile dead. Well, not dead, rather, putting up kills. It's Mir desperately fighting for his life, but he's surrounded. Gambit.
Other than the smoke that Mir cannot throw due to his position, it's just going to have to be a barrage, a chase into B, Hobbit with a flash, and he might be able to mow them all down.
Oh, the flash, though, dodged by Dexter as the first man in. Magic's deking out another. A man down now, Gambit, looking for anything to spur them on into this retake, and they don't catch Chopper on the cross. The molly is going to tag him down. Does just about survive, and Shiro left in the clutch, but we know what this guy's like. Tagged on that first peak, and is that going to deter Shiro? He writes this round off. He gets the hell out of there. You were right, Hugo, as well. The Force by Wars is set to continue. Gambit aggressing over here at short. Mir spam to a door, taken out of the round. And Magix is caught admiring the spam. Hobbit blindsides him on the short play. And Young knows he has to try and trade that out, so he will. At this point, Gambit is stacking heavy towards B, right? This is now the third player they've seen outside the B bomb site. It's not leaving much to the imagination.
I love that little jump from Young, right? If you stand in these tunnels on one edge of it and you jump, you're going to be like flung to the other side. People do it to clear monster all the time. Oh, Chopper caught on short. And now this B play is more obvious than ever. Everyone is looking at the monster position. Young double dinky with the SMG, and Dex has found another. They know the Shiro was on short, so they smoke him off and try and get this plant in, but not a lot of spots that can be covered from the short span and still not open to heaven. Axile is coming from that position, and he's dropped the bomb as well with another tag. Young is low, and Shiro's just waiting for his chance to go through the smoke. He's not needed.
Can he paint us a pretty picture? Can he do his artwork here on the push up through short? Caught by Con, and the P90 never gets anything done. Shiro still here, holding this crossfire, and he absolutely dismantles the B play in with a third as well, and Shiro.
But that could change. Flashes over, fast in they go, but that's actually after or before the flash, rather. Hopping in quad. Still blinded, still successful, and still turning on a dime to find the third. He can't do it. Chopper doubles up and will be able to grab himself an AK. Can he plant in time? These rotates are taking exactly that. And Gambit know that Spirit could be deep as well, but Spirit are still scared of short. They're looking the wrong way. They don't know. They're so fearful of the connector, which has been played every round of this half. And in the one round it's not, Gambit creep into success.
Oh, yeah. Chopper cancelled out. Dexter trying to live up to the Shiro clutch minister on the other side. 1v2. Tucked in over here towards water. There's that first peek in. Shiro deleted. Axile not able to stand the test of time either. Yeah, it's scary, right? They actually just brought Shiro down from the A bomb site. So even though you killed Na'Vi here earlier on, there's still 3 stacked up in B for Gambit. Inters might fall at the first hurdle, but with Hobbit and Shiro here, you've still got capable hands left to try and maneuver this round. Hobbit gone off the 1, and so Shiro, ooh, it's close. Dexter actually killing here, and the nade rains in from heaven. Axile onto 15. They're boosted up on long. Shiro. Oh, he hears the drop down. Chopper is just offered up for free on a silver platter, and Shiro lives to tell the tale. They trade 1-for-1 down in B, but it's still to the advantage of Gambit, to the dismay of Team Spirit. And an early rotation into this B bomb site from Axile, leaving Shiro to anchor A alone. It's a 3-on-3 B play for Team Spirit. They sneak in, they get under the crosshair of Inters. He doesn't realize that they're in so deep. There he is with the trade at least. And now 2 down in water. Is this something that Team Spirit are ready for? Young gives that kill away, and it's all left on to Dexter to try to step up in the clutch. Very little time, and he with the dual Berettas at Banana before. And Na'Vi following those footsteps. There's the peak flashed in for it. More ammo where that came from, and more pain, more lead put down range by those dual Berettas. Man advantage taken early on. Gambit sat in a 4-on-5, or sorry, 5-on-4 rather, on this defending side. Team Spirit grouping up for a last-ditch attempt to hit the A-bomb site. Shiro not moving a muscle, and Axile with this crossfire between him down in the pit. It's a bit of a nasty hold here that Team Spirit is struggling to navigate. Chopper is trapped in the graveyard, and this might be his final resting place there as Shiro looks to bring the round to a close. It's another pistol found for Gambit. door to 28, and then Wallbang's Magic's in the apartments down to 43, so that's a lot of damage without even seeing an opponent yet. Team Spirit test the waters at B, and they're at least left in a 4-on-4, but Shiro will take that trade, because look at the HP that's left on Team Spirit. 2 of these players were naded up over towards the banana side. The other 2 tagged in the apartments, and Shiro has just caught players crossing. You don't want to find yourself in this guy's crosshair. Chop across his back, and that's not information that Shiro has, so there is still the potential that you go B at this point in time.
Yeah, this is a weird one as well, but they're actually just rerouting on A. Gambit is scared of long. They have no need to be, and now they know. Now they've dropped one. The bomb follows, and Chopper trades, but it's all too late. Bomb is so far away, and Inters just swings from the pit. That bonus round for Gambit, and that is not the play. Here they come into the B-bomb site.
Oh, Hobbit blinded, still gets away with a kill. And is hungry for even more than that. Now he is just here fighting alone. Shiro has taken up position in CT and throws a supporting flash for Hobbit, who could get caught out in the open, and indeed he will. Inters up through the banana at least, pulls this one back into even odds. Gambit's still teetering on the edge as to whether or not this is a round they even want to attempt. Pass through that smoke for Axile, and now it's definitely something you're interested in. That bomb hasn't gone down yet either. This CT smoke has actually given Team Spirit an opportunity to get that bomb planted. And now into a 2-on-2. Still no bomb plant to come in. Chopper, oh, it's a rough spot to try and plant him, but he does get the bomb down. Smoke lands, that's going to keep Magic's off the angle. Shiro also rotated all the way through CT up to banana. All that matter as it comes down to another one of these clutches. It was a 1v2. Surely he can't get away with this one. Chopper has denied him so many of these clutch attempts. But is this where Shiro finally gets his revenge? Indeed it is. And it's a big clutch to find 5-0. A statement piece from Shiro from everywhere. These players inside of A just need to stay alive for even a moment. Axile gone right away, and Inter's still trying to stay alive. There's Nafany's flank coming in, and it's all gone downhill for Team Spirit. Magic's can't navigate the 1v4. Oh, and they deal with Hobbit on the swing. That's a big kill to have found, because now you know there's only one man left inside of B. It's Nafany, who cannot stand the test of time. And Gambit, they might just save right away here. You know, you've lost those 2B players. You don't catch anyone.
With the 3-man, a man hold on A. Double pit setup as well. 40 seconds. A flash comes in. Axile's blind. He drops the smoke, but Inters has his cover, has his control, and has pit on lockdown. 3 kills, and the bomb loose as well. Inters is on one right now, and Spirit may have been a man up. They can barely get out of the house.
Oh, Sumda Young, man, you got 20 seconds. He needs to decide, does he stay or does he go? His double pit hold is quite the threat to deal with, and Axile's going to mop up the remaining players between him and Inters. Shiro, the man that Team Spirit just cannot beat. He's here early and forced out by the Molotov. They deal with Hobbit, but the spray from Axile so close to getting away with absolute murder. In back through again, and Axile, ooh, with the triple. It's 9 up on the board. Axile makes it look all too easy. The back of this, well, he's top of the board. We need more from the more experienced players on Team Spirit. Shiro trying to get aggressive here. Doesn't want to throw away the flawless KD, so he does back out of there. Molly keeps them out, and yeah, missed smoke from Team Spirit. These little mistakes just showing that there's a lot of pressure riding on the shoulders of Spirit. They can feel this game getting away from them, and that would put an end to their tournament run in Katowice. Desperate times calling for desperate measures. Out into top mid they go, but to their dismay, everyone is dead in an instant. It's just Dexter left alive, and while he has dealt with the first 2, there's still more where that came from. Inters, low HP at long, could offer up a kill. Shiro, long rotation up through mid. Dexter goes quiet, but only for a moment as Shiro keeps the flawless KD in check. Team Spirit are always taking this B control before they're going A, and so Gambit are just playing stacked in B to begin these rounds, but in this round, Sumda Young with the Tech 9 makes it look deadly. Are they ready for Hobbit? This 3rd man here. Oh, Sumda Young with the flick. Will keep this B site belonging to Spirit. Re-smoke down, flashes are in, and Hobbit's off the angle. Molotov is going to do serious damage, and they're caught in the fire. The bomb goes in first, and that is a disaster. Nafany lining up even more utility just to punish Team Spirit. Another molly trying to get thrown in. Doesn't get cleared in time. Instead, Inter's boosted up and over, could deny the bomb plant, and there's that kill. A 4-on-3, bomb not down, and Shiro already here, already on location. It's all fallen apart for Spirit. It's all gone wrong. Just Dexter, and there he is, silenced, pincered by GAMBIT. 12-3 up, looking to make a decisive path. Pressure is now on more than ever, and at least Mir has something to start Team Spirit off the right way. Another kill coming through. Dexter's CZ getting more and more as he pushes in through the apartments. Just Na'Vi left at the end of the round, and he is trapped behind enemy lines. Team Spirit, they get the pistol at least.
So here they go. And this is big info here coming out for Spirit, but it might be all too little too late. Only 2 on the A site, 1 has already been traded. Sumdai Young has to do it all.
Oh, could get caught with utility out. He at least keeps the short players away, but he's losing players by the second. This force buy now could pan out unless Sumdai Young is able to stay alive. He can't. Dexter has got to do it all. A lot of damage done either which way, but Na'Vi from the sidelines is in with 13 for GAMBIT. The force buy finding success. These rotations a long way away. You at least need to trade evenly here. And Magic's spotting these players getting out through long, now calls for these rotations back. He nails the first shot and the follow-up as well. And this double pit hold is showing its value now more than ever as they just play off of one another. Axel coming in late, 15 seconds, time becoming a problem. And it's Shiro left up in the clutch. He tries to run for the hills, he tries to get away, but with this bottom mid flank in.
Perfect reads. Flash in. And they regain this control.
If you hear that flash, you know that that means that re-aggression has come in towards the top of Banana, and Mir makes the presence known. Chopper holding that angle alongside Mir is good for one, but the trade is through for Shiro. And GAMBIT, do they look to accelerate this? Do they look to pick up the pace now? Hobbit has left those apartments, so the B play is coming in. Mir, back of the site, needs to just buy time, needs to just stay alive, and he does even more than that, in with a lot of damage and a kill as well, dropping the bomb out in the open. GAMBIT this round looking to slip away from them. Shiro holding on to Banana, but is very quickly the last man alive. And he's getting surrounded. He's pincered in and just wants to stay alive with the AWP. Instead, it's a death after time for Shiro. This is a ballsy position for Chopper, right? You mentioned how no one really hangs close on these corners. That's the reason why. Chopper is now cancelled out of the round, and so Spirit, they go a man down. This is the best chance, the best lead that GAMBIT have had in a long, long while. So the pressure now really mounting for the rest of Team Spirit. Dexter, if there ever was a time to show up the way that he has in so many of these Spirit series, it would be at a time like this. Hobbit blindsiding Magics. Now the options even open to go back, but instead they bolster the B hold, they double down on the cool, and they deal with everybody. Sumdai Young throwing into a 1v4 to try and keep that dream burning. And right now, GAMBIT are nowhere to be found. No peaks offered up. Reese both down in CT. They're looking to keep it neat and take it over the line. Team Spirit, they tried so hard, but in the end, Shiro is there to carry GAMBIT along to the grand finals. My, oh my, they get it done in 2, flawless through the playoffs, and now into the final. It's GAMBIT, CIS royalty, looking to get there.